Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2, where in the last episode we've landed on Telton Facility, which is an old facility where Jack has grown up, and we're here to bomb it because it's abandoned and she wants to get some closure, but some things here don't actually make too much sense, so let's try to figure the rest of this mysterious stuff out.
Come out. We know you're here. Who are you?
My name is Uresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You had to experience firsthand what happened to all the people here, and you'd just started again? Why?
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
I think he's a little crazy, but what shall we do with him?
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you? That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
You don't need to kill him. It doesn't change anything and you're better than that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours. He wants to restart this place. He needs to die. He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you. Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
Alright.
You did the right thing, Jack. Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around. Go ahead. Nothing's changed, but it's all different. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
You were a child. There's nothing like that can be done about that.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Alright. Alright. Facility in Prague confirmed destroyed, concerned that previous cleanup crew failed to destroy our records, surviving facility scientists already dead, either from uprising or after facility shutdown. Jack should have no further emotional issues distracting her from the mission. Yes. Jack has unlocked warp ammo, a new outfit, and That's it. Oh shit. I guess let's also go down to her and have a talk with her about that. Maybe there's some... Oh.
Disagreement? Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Yeah.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch! Enough. Stand down, both of you. The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
It's enough. We all need to work together here to finish up our mission. We can't let our future be clouded by our past.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way. Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead. You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself. You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Oh, darn. Alright, let's go and have a talk with her nonetheless. I also think we didn't talk to Tali after her loyalty mission, so let's also do that once we're done here.
So, Gabby, what do you think of our new Quarian boss?
Hush, she's right over there.
Ah, she can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bucket. The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
You know I can hear you.
Ha!
So, Tali?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little bushtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
Why?
I never understood how you get sick from non-Quarian germs.
We don't, really. Turian germs are the only ones with any chance of affecting us, since we share amino acid chirality with them. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Alarai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
That's actually interesting.
The Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't have all been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
Well, seems like it's very difficult.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I trust you too.
I appreciate the thought, Tally. And I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard. You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
Alrighty. So let's check what Jack's been doing down here. Well, apparently she didn't make the place more comfortable.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
You don't owe me anything.
You don't know what it's like, Shepard. To have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
Well, I also had some hard things in my past, so I do know.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Alright.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
Alright, if you need any further help, just ask.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Alright, good. 2 more people who are mentally sound now. That's good. Everybody's focused on the mission, except some people, of course, that we still haven't done their special stuff for, but... Well, I can't do everything at the same time, can I? Right.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright, thanks. An amazing find from Dr. Richard Talos, Curator, Alliance Museum of Galactic Exploration, Earth. Commander Shepard, you have our thanks for recovering the data from the MSV Estavanco. The data shows that the ship was attacked and overrun by Bloodpack mercenaries and Watcher soldiers. According to the dated records, this was the first Alliance crew to encounter the Watcher. How frightened they must have been. We're sending salvage crews now to recover what they can for the museum. Thank you again for your dedication. Alright, it's because of the side mission that we did earlier. Nice work on Darata from Service Command. Nice work. We knew Eclipse was hiding valuable cargo on Darata, but we couldn't land without fear of the mercs destroying the crates. We're wired the credits to your account. Damn like to have you with us, Shepard. Yeah, I wish I could say the same. A pleasure to meet you. From Admiral Daruk Zen Vas Moray. Shepard Vas Normandy. I've been digging through the Alloy. I wanted you to know that I did find a few things from the experiments Razor was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as the Quarian people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. While Zora's death will not have been in vain, I will complete what he started. Cordially, Admiral Daruk Zen Vas Moray. Oh, Zen, don't do that shit. Well, Kelly, something to say?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright. Let's take the rest of the episode to explore the cluster here a little bit. Maybe we can find something interesting. So... Cold distance Zernita has an extremely low density and is thought to be mainly water ice around the small rocky core. It has little to recommend it. Alright. It has rich resources, so that's definitely something to recommend about this. I want to take that platinum. Yes, thanks.
Probe launched.
Still have enough, but I think there's a new set of research coming up. So let me just take a very, very small, tiny amounts. When I have 60k, I know I've probably more than enough. Probably already have, but I never know. I'm never satisfied with stuff, because when I have the ability to research stuff, then I would like to have it available ASAP and not, no, I need to go scanning. Whoa, that was iridium. So, right. Alright, let's do the last platinum probe. Right. Alkanos is a standard ice giant with a methane ammonia atmosphere. It has an unusually strong magnetic field, which is occasionally useful when ships need to discharge their drives. Right? It's a gas giant, so I'm not gonna bother scanning it because it's probably only moderate in resources, because all gas giants are. Gabayon is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with 6 large icy moons. The outermost one, Gigula, is of note for well-preserved wreckage of an ancient starship that was recovered by a Turian military surveyor. Little information has been released to the public on the vessel, aside from a scholarly paper regarding how internal layout suggests a horizontally oriented race. Oh, alright. Interesting. Bannig is a large super-terrestrial hothouse with a crushing carbon dioxide atmosphere. So it's like Venus, right? A high average density of over 7 grams per cubic centimeter indicated Bannig is a mineralogical treasure trove, if only there was some way to safely reach its seas of molten metal and loads of radioactives. The planet's mass is so great that trace amounts of helium and molecular hydrogen can be found in the atmosphere. That's cute. So it's a minerally rich super Venus. Awesome. Actually, there's some fun thing to do in the Sol system, which is our own home system. If I remember that in some future episode, I'm probably gonna get there to just show that to you. But it's just a small, maybe funny side note. I'm not sure if it's actually funny, but it's something that should be shown in a Let's Play, I think. Because I'm also here to show you stuff that you might not have found out by yourself, so right, but of course it's a whole different discussion what I'm supposed to be doing in a Let's Play video. But I think it's also partly I'm also responsible for showing you stuff that you might not have found your own. Right, so discovered this system now. Let's head on out to the others. But first, let me do the rest of the research that I have, so I have a more succinct feeling of what I might need and what I might not need. So, weapon upgrades. No. I still need 25 palladium and 25 platinum for that, once I get more heavy pistol damage upgrade and shotgun damage upgrades, so I'm gonna need a little bit of that. This is biotic damage, which requires element 0, of course. And tech upgrade, also element 0. I still don't want the medbay upgrade, thank you very much. But let's take the heavy muscle reef or whatever that good'll do. Alright. Why do I have to think about Neverwinter Nights 2 now? Alright, there was a very specific word there that was Kalakcha. With over 90% of its surface covered in oceans, Yam is a habitable nitrogen-oxygen world, but its extremes can be quite hostile to sapient life. The heat from its extremely long days reaches dangerous levels, ranging from 24 Celsius at night to 53 in the afternoon in the temperate zones. Hurricanes run unchecked across the oceans, with winds reaching up to 250 kilometers per hour. While there are some anthropod-like animals, the predominant forms of life are various kinds of toxic algae blooms that stretch hundreds of kilometers across. However, other biohydrocarbon algae blooms are suitable for use as biofuel, forming the green cold forms of the backbone of Yam's economy. Interesting. It's only moderate, so nope. I'll be going. Moderate doesn't concern me. The hydrogen-helium gas giant Tefnut is home to a helium-3 collection and the nearest refueling facility to Nubian Expanse's mass relay. As such, it's a major gateway to the Virgin terminus systems and has become famous for its hospitality industry. Tefnut's motto is known throughout the galaxy: like home, only better. Visitors here can stay at expensive resort stations which watch locally produced entertainment, buy mind-affecting substances and not welcome in Citadel space, and rent companionship. Resources are shipped in from Yam at substantial discounts, allowing the small space stations to have surprising luxuries such as edible arthropods and large amounts of fresh water. Interesting. Maybe I'll do a holiday in the future here. No. Oh, this is a nice big sun. Cool. Noreza is an unremarkable methane ammonia ice giant with a small family of icy moons. It is likely that the Quertassi system has additional worlds earlier in its history, but those have been swallowed by the aging giant star. Quertassi is an elderly, metal-poor population, 2-star, broadly similar to Arcturus. Oh, so this class has already entered its giant phase. Fun. But why is it still yellowish or whitish? That's a little weird. Bioware? I want explanations. Alright, we've done some exploration, so in the final moments of this episode. The next time we'll probably do some other stuff, maybe another loyalty mission, maybe just some small side quests, because we also have lots of those up. Let me check the universe map. Yeah, we can save a crashing ship here, for instance, or recapture a freighter, which we found in another side mission some time ago. But whatever we're gonna do, we'll see that in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!